Yep. Okay, so I just finished this up. You can see the fog in the air still. It's trying to get out through my garage door there. I did the paint repairs over on this side here. As you can see, did a pretty good job. Should be applause. I don't have a laugh track. I also I put a towel down here because I didn't think forward. I didn't leave the plastic on, so I haven't wet sanded the engine bay, so I'm not awfully worried about a little bit of overspray. The nice thing about an HVLP gun, high velocity, low pressure, is that there's almost no overspray. There was a discussion on an online thread that I'm a part of about overspraying on my my wheels when I had that long assembly line of stuff. And you can see what I do have is dust, and that's what comes out of the air. So I've got no actual paint. See that? No actual paint on my wheels. I do have dust, and I've got dust, and I got more dust, but it didn't stick. So if you're not using HVLP, you ought to. All right. I've also done some repair here. That was the area that I went through. I no kidding used a paintbrush, something you'd see out of a little kid's watercolor kit. Little tiny thing. I just dabbed it in. I'll then wet sand that down and re-clear the entire fender. Same thing on a couple spots over here on this one. At some point, I better dang well paint my Sebring fenders, valences, and my shut face panels, which I forgot on my dishwasher. So I'll need to get all that rust off, treat it, and get that going. So a few minor things to do. Anyway, if you followed my other videos, you'll see that I sanded this stuff down. I got all the imperfections and wavies out, some nibs, and got down to a milky surface. And I don't think I'm going to do it again. Well, in fact, I know I'm not going to, because I've already got my plan for it. I'm going to use 1,000 grit sandpaper, and then keep on going up until I get this, milky but nice. There are a couple of videos, a couple of clips, a couple of guys I subscribe to online on YouTube that talk about the best way to do this, and there's, name your method. There's also the person that likes to do it. So some people prefer to clear coat, let it harden for a month or so, and then buff. And the final product comes out passively. I want something deep enough to swim in. Oh yeah, I did the repairs over here too. Deep enough to dang well swim in. It's just so beautiful, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to get aggressive with the sandpaper like I did before. Not aggressive, but 600 is not aggressive. But I'll start off with 1,000 and move all the way up to 2,000. If nothing more than to give myself a nice, beautiful surface, then I'll buff. I've got a big-ass buffer up in my my storage area, my little box there. I ordered another small one, a 3-inch one, to get into some of the crannies off of Amazon. And then we'll go from there. And I've got I used to have every known, a lot of it's gone now. Yeah, junk and buffer and compound and stuff. So, I think I'll be done for the night. Some other stuff I can do. Yeah, I want to wait for the paint on here to dry so I can sand it, color, sand it, make it look nice. Wash off the fender, both of these, so I'll probably do those tomorrow. I may come home over lunch and wash them so that they've had time to dry and heat up with my little space heaters on my sand horses here. And then I'll put them back downstairs in my basement and go on to the next one. So the method that I'm going for is sand off, make it look nice, get rid of all the drips there, I've been successful at this. I've been successful getting rid of the drips, so I'm not bitching, but I'm not complaining, sorry. But the more clear coat I put on, the more I've got to work with when I start when I start sanding, wet sanding, and buffing. So there you go. There you have it. I'm done for the night.